Jasmine Stevens. And will your client waive, what are we doing on this one? Just going through the motion?
Well, there is an agreement to continue her.
Oh, okay.
Place her on zero tolerance.
Then let's go through that motion. Ms. Stevens, would you please raise your right hand? You swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Thanks. You can put your hand down. So, Ms. Stevens, in cause number 37887, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation August 29th of 2022 for the offense of aggravated robbery, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that right?
Yes.
It says here that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you didn't report like you were supposed to the Harris County Probation Department May 23rd and June 29th of 2023. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 2 alleges that you didn't report to the Jefferson County Probation Department October 10th, December 12th of 2022, and August 8th of 2023. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that you didn't report by mail when you were supposed to the Jefferson County Probation Department February, March, and April of 2023. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 4 alleges that you didn't report your change of address, employment, or marital status or any arrest when you were supposed to. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 5 alleges that you didn't provide verification of performing the community service hours as required. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 6 alleges that you didn't complete the mental health evaluation and follow the recommendations of that. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 7 alleges that you didn't provide verification of participating in an education program for your GED. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 8 alleges that you failed to provide verification of completing the theft prevention class. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 9 alleges that you failed to avoid association with your co-defendant, Lanique Malone, and that you were with her around February 6th of 2023. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 10 alleges that you are behind in your restitution amount to the victim in the amount of $11,258.47. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 11 alleges that you failed to provide verification of entering and successfully completing the MRT program. True or not true?
True.
Count 12 alleges that you're behind in your court-assessed fees. Is that true or not true? Enter your pleas of true to counts 1 through 12, freely and voluntarily.
Yes.
Judge, if I'm mad, I could sense the hesitation in you reading that motion, and Ralph has some recommendations for Jasmine to try to
Okay.
get that restitution paid, and he thinks, and I'll defer to him, that if she's back here in Jefferson County, he can work with her and address all of those different things to get her on the right track. She's in the same position that the young man we had earlier is in, and that her co-defendant got 25 years for the aggravated robbery, and she and Lanique Malone have been given this opportunity, and if they're back, I'm going to be asking for the same thing for them. So he thought maybe the chance to, well, is there anything you can have for the court?
But just place on a high, medium risk caseload, and maybe just have, a more direct, Jefferson County versus, moving to Harris County.
So, Jasmine, where will you be living if I let you do this?
I actually don't have nowhere to stay in Jefferson County. That's why they transferred me to Houston, because my mother moved to Houston.
Okay.
She was staying out here with her spouse.
So yeah, from my conversation tonight, when I've asked Jasmine, is there any family out here? And she says all of her family is in Harris County.
So when you was in Harris County, you weren't living with your mother at the time you was living there.
I was with my aunt, and
You was who?
my aunt that you were speaking with, my aunt.
Jasmine. You was who?
My aunt. It was the room and my aunt.
I get the feeling that you're not being honest right now. And let me tell you, hang on a second. All right? Because when we started this whole process just a minute ago, raise your right hand, right, to tell the truth. And if you lie right now in this court proceeding, it's a felony, another felony.
Well, I'm being honest. When I first got released, I was with the co-defendant, but towards the end, I was not with the co-defendant. We
So-
split up and went separate ways.
Here's the thing, you're not going to be able to leave Jefferson County. If I'm going to go along with this, you got to figure out how to find a place. And I know that's difficult and I don't want you to be homeless, but I'm not going to allow you to be under anyone else's supervision other than mine with this man right here, because he's the one saying that he's willing to help you and work with you. And so that's an issue. If you can't find that and do that, then we have a problem. I mean, because if I do this, it's going to be obviously on the high medium caseload, and it's going to be zero tolerance, which means one violation gets you back in here with a whole lot of prison time that you probably should have gotten in the beginning. So I don't know how to handle that, honestly. Mr. Burrell, do you want me to maybe reset it just for a short time to see what other what options there are for her here that you can look into and talk with her again?
Or could I go, if it's Jefferson County, could it be Port Arthur?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have my aunt in Port Arthur, 3500 Turtle Creek. Where was it first?
Why don't we do this? I want you to check on that, if you don't mind, sir, and just make sure that's an appropriate place before we all work that out and agree to it. And so let's just reset it for a couple of weeks. That'll give you some time to check into all the options. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Okay.